You don't need to take a Myers-Briggs personality test to know your Myers-Briggs personality. Part 2. The first part, we talked about the difference between being an extrovert and an introvert. I or E. Introvert, extrovert. This is part 2, the second letter. It's only 4 in the Myers-Briggs, typically speaking. So, we're looking at S or N. What's the freaking difference between an S or an N? One means sensory, and the other means intuitive. There's already an I, so we use the letter N. The other I word being introvert, so you can't have an I, for example. So N it is. I'll give it to you straightforward, so you can determine for yourself. N's are in your head, man. You guys are all in your head. The world around you is secondary to what's going on in here. S's, we live outside of our head first, and then we're contemplating. That's why we're kind of considered like either physical, we like to touch things, ISTPs, for example. ESTPs, ESFPs, we're faster talkers. We're very much just like, we just say it. N's typically have this like rich inner world that they can get out with the other letters, for example. Outside of your head first, the physical world, you're an S, and if you're in your head first, you live in here, you're an intuitive. Sensory, intuitive. Side note, an S is way less patient than an N. N's are usually way more patient because they live here and here. They can be entertained by what's going on in both worlds. Versus an S, like all we have is this. And it's like, come on, let's go, right? This is my world. So that's part 2. We have 2 letters so far, so feel free to put your results in the comments. I'm excited to see who's watching.